Hey, good morning, Tyler. This is a quick demo video for you for your Roman Props Buried Hope. This is installed the CFX that you wanted. You hadn't had the clamp car with this, so you ordered one from Sloth Furnace. I went ahead and filed that down to make it fit, and that's on top of here for you. One of the unique things about this saber is it doesn't really have a switch solution. You kind of have to make your own. So I took the black insert that was in here before that comes with the kit, threw it out. I make my own insert. It's got two tactile switches in it, and then this card glues to the top of those two tactiles. So your front one here, that will be your power, and then your back one, that's going to be your auxiliary. All right, you've got a Carl Chen V2 PCB in here that will light up here in a second. I also did make a recessed blade for you that I'll show you before we put it in. But to get to your chassis, what you want to do is just unscrew the booster section here. So whenever you want to get to this guy, you'll want to unscrew the booster section and the pummel together. All right. But for the sake of just showing you what it looks like, you can take this apart if you want to. This has its own speaker pod in it. This speaker pod, I can get it to focus. Here we go. This speaker pod has a 28mm Smuggler's Outpost Elite speaker in it. All right, so had to make a speaker pod because there is a lip on the inside of this grenade section that does not fit a 28mm speaker through it. So I wanted to put it back here so you'd have the biggest speaker possible. But when you take that off, you've got your stock pogo pins to make contact with your speaker. It just says Solo Sabers over here for me in Arabic, and then the Smuggler's Outpost emblem. When you flip it over here, you have a 1.3mm recharge port, and then I printed you a kill key for it as well. If you need a link from the custom saber shop for that adapter, let me know. Happy to send that to you. All right. And then when you look in here, you've got access to your SD card on your CFX. So easy to push in and out with your finger. You can see it push out there. We'll push it back in. You can take it in and out from there, and I made sure that slides right over your kill key so that is not in the way. All right. But when we want to turn this guy on, we'll just come over here and pop this out with our finger just like that. Throw this on. Lock it down tight. And now you can come over here and hit power. So you got your LEDs in there firing up, auxiliary back here. And I gave you twist functions on the CFX. All right, so we'll throw a blade in here. Here is your recessed blade. I actually made a demo the other day and put this on YouTube as I was making this blade. So this is the same blade. All right, you can see your recess in here. So that is just far enough to hit the pins. You don't want to go shoving this guy in the emitter though. Just take your time with it, put it in nice, and then lock it down. Don't go shoving it in. You might damage a pin. This fits in very easily to the emitter. You won't have any problems putting this in and then locking it down. You have a single blade retention screw, if you can see that from back here, right there. All right, we'll turn this off, fire it up. Good flash on class. Try to rotate that around a little bit so you can see the blade and keep it in camera. All right, holding down auxiliary is blade lockup. It might be a little hard to see, but that blade lockup is right here. You see it on my hand. And you got twist on as well. All right, then twist off. To go to another font on this package, I updated this to the latest firmware. You don't have to go into the sound font menu. All you have to do is hold the power and hit the saber.
It's just Ben these days.
Now we're to the next font. See, no blade lock up here, but it's right here. another one.
Where is he?
Vader.
Master Skywalker.
This is Grumpy Uncle. If you don't want to twist it off, you can just tap the power and tap it, tap it to turn on and tap it to turn off. No biggie. All right, go to the next one. The first one we started on was Qui-Gon.
Greed can be a powerful ally.
And we're back to Qui-Gon. Little heavy, but not too bad. Just like that. All right, we'll go ahead and take the blade out of here and throw the kill key back in it because you have a static battery with a recharge port. So when it's time to charge this guy, you will need that adapter. But when we're done, we can come over here, just unscrew our booster again. I'll turn this on so you can see that it's on, right? It won't hit the button, but we'll come over here and put the kill key in. Push it down, and it kills everything like it should. All right, but that is basically your buried hope. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll get this out in the mail to you first thing Monday morning. Thanks.